So I came to help out a friend for what was meant to be 2 weeks as just a casual diploma, and long behold, I am now the Senior Director.
Yeah, I've worked in a couple of different childcare services, but I've really found my home at Platypus Junction.
I started here on placement in May of 2018, and I was very fortunate enough to be given a casual position, and I did that for a couple of years and moved up into a full-time room leader position.
Platypus Junction was my first opening into the childcare industry, and I love working at the company so much I've stuck with them.
I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it. From a young age, I knew I always wanted to work with children.
I've had a long career in the early education, starting when I was 16, so quite a long time ago. You know, did my diploma. I've just recently with Platypus Junction completed my advanced diploma.
All the positions I've been in currently and previously have all been great challenges to grow as a person myself, but also as an early childhood educator.
Being a family-run business, it's very involved, and you feel like you're really part of the team, part of the family. They're very much involved in Platypus Junction and the direction it's taking, the changes that are made, and also willing to listen to, suggestions about what's happening at the centres and what the centres need.
If you create a family-supported environment, it's an environment where everyone feels equal and can be who they truly are, and I think Platypus does support that through it as well.
Your voice is always heard. The connection and the warmth is very different from a lot of the childcare centres I've worked at.
I really love the homely feel, you get when you walk into the centre. Everyone's super friendly. The staff are great to work with.
I've moved from being a room leader, assistant director, and just this year I've become the centre director of Langwarren.
I started out as an assistant educator in the rooms, and I've now been able to work my way up through the industry to now being a director of one of our centres.
Doing my bachelor's at the moment in early childhood education.
Our centre, Mulgrave, is based around having involvement. We ensure that all our staff, all our educators have something that they can do to contribute to the Platypus Junction community. They all have their own special roles, and we ensure that everyone's okay. It's all about the well-being of our educators.
Definitely learnt more on the job. I think, studying my diploma gave me a good basic knowledge of stuff. But I think, since being at Platypus Junction, I've really broadened my skills and, having different opportunities thrown your way and, having the team to support you to be guided through those. It's been really cool. We take the children's lead on their interests, what they, where they're going, and we scaffold on their learning from there. Recently, we're going through a program change where, we really get to focus on those child voices and really implement the learning from there.
I'm very fortunate enough to, and I think we all are here, to have people of different age groups, cultures, and lifestyles. I think we all are able to learn from one another about what we all would like to do and implement as a room and as a team. I think especially during cultural events, it's really good to ask educators of that culture what they do and learn from them, and that's how we can then teach the children and support them through it as well.
I would definitely recommend working at Platypus Junction. The support we get is second to none. With the team morale, the upper management, you really feel supported and build those relationships with the other centre directors, the assistant directors.
The girls are a massive support. I learned a lot from the kinder teacher.
I've told many of my friends to come and work here with us at Platypus. I think that it's a beautiful centre and a wonderful company to work for.
I have had the most positive experience at Platypus Junction. I've worked at a couple of other childcare services that haven't been so great. But yeah, from the minute I jumped on board at Platypus Junction, I've just had the best time.
So we are an inquiry-based centre, so our learning is always evolving with the children's interests, as well as their needs and development.
I love children, and I think it's something you have to be passionate about.
I have recommended working at Platypus Junction to friends and family. A lot of us here have actually worked together, and we've come to Platypus Junction together, so it really embeds the relationship and the culture a lot more.
What advice would I give to myself? Just to just take every opportunity and learn and grow. You never stop learning.